Today is Saturday, July 19th. We are going to try to solve this puzzle. I haven't been too successful the last 2 days with the Thursday and Friday puzzle, but hopefully it's an easy Saturday and maybe we can make a miracle happen. All right, what R-rated photos may do? Not be safe for work. I don't know. Stream. I don't know. Tearing up or breaking down. Something ing, but it's such a long clue. It could be 2 words. I don't know. Madame's family member is Sir, and Earl is a name, or is it a name of I'm not sure what you call it. Term of address for a man. Don't know. Graduate level degree. That's a long answer all the way across. 15 letters. I do not know. Graduate level degree is a postdoctorate something. Not sure. The leaders of Thailand and Malaysia. I want to say like Imams or something. There's only 3 letters. Thailand and Malaysia, they're Asian. They are for short though, so it's not sure. Subject of click fraud. Something robot, advertisement robot, don't know. What has an eye on the TV? Sort of like a TV. Ooh, no. It's just like Paramount. Oh, CBS. CBS. I was thinking different networks, and CBS has the circle with the eye in it, right? I like that answer. Business attire, business casual, business class, business opt, business ono, business I, business Ali. I don't know. Get out of here. Get out of here. So it's gonna be some sort of slang term, I would guess. See ya. Bye. Ha ha ha. Doesn't make sense. Speaking of atta, lead into boy or girl. Attaboy, attagirl. Gold in Spanish is oro, I think. King is Ray. I get mixed up now. Bear is something like Olo, or I think oro is gold. Pretty sure it is. Extemporaneous. That's a big word, and these next 4 crosses are big answers. Extemporaneous, extemporary, or temporary. No, so extemporary. I have no idea. Let's not get ourselves. Canine breed named after an English river valley. Canine breed. A Welsh something. Scottish riverhound. Welsh corgi. I don't know. I'm not gonna know. It's an English, just Scottish. Is English? Oh, that says English in the clue. I don't know. Vince Carter quote turned meme regarding his return for a 22nd NBA season. It's his meme is, I thought, was like the "It's over." I'm trying to think of basketball memes. Ray Allen stepping over. Was it Steve? I think it was Steve Kerr. No, maybe Ray Allen stepping over somebody. What's his name? Reggie Miller doing the, choking. Vince Carter, it was like something that's over. Quote turned meme. I don't know. Also, NBA is abbreviated. There's an abbreviation somewhere in that 15-letter clue. Answer. Warning to a troublemaker is you better watch out. You better watch out does not fit. Case study organization. Is it like the TSA? They're studying your briefcases before you get on the plane as you go through security. We'll see. Fist bumps is taps, is pals. Fist bumps. I don't know. Surname shared by a Hollywood father and daughter. What? Aren't there like tons? I mean, Brad Pitt, his daughter, is her name last name Pitt? Surname shared by a Hollywood father. I guess she's not Hollywood. Putting it in there. I don't like that answer. It's Pitt, but whatever. Blank Jayawardenepura, capital city in South Asia. At one point in high school, we had to go through and do all the capitals in different countries every week, or different continents every week. And so at some point, I did know all of the capitals, and I feel like I wouldn't know them now, but I would recognize them, and I do not recognize this. So this is a new capital. No idea. Shell, liquid, oil, right? Or gas. I hate this. 3 letters, oil, gas. I'm gonna say oil. Could be gasoline. Entertainment between innings at a baseball game. The take me out to the ball game. You do beat the sprinter guy along the warning track in the outfield. What do they call that? It's not race the ace. Something sprint the, I don't know. It's like the bobblehead runs. What do they call those? The hot dog runs, the something. Moving to blank, email phrase, moving to offline, moving to something. Stygian, blue or reddish green. A something color. Blah, 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 color. Pantheon part. Pantheon, I don't know what that is, but I should. Pantheon, is that like a set of books or something, maybe? No. Trans activist who founded the Sylvia Rivera Law Project. No idea. Who dat? Who is it? Who is it? Biblical tax collector. Reading the Bible on my to-do list. Purely for crosswords. Biblical tax, I don't know. Sub. Like a sandwich sub? A hero? Or a substitute. Short for substitute is a fill-in. A sub is a hero. Hero sandwich is a sub. Masjid leader. Oman. The leader is an imam. Sometimes pops up in crosswords. Trash is to toss. Ohms is ohms. That sometimes can be a crossword answer. They're ohms. Sure, why not? Adam's family member is cousin it. He pops up in crosswords a lot. Apt letters for the blanks in blank, blank, B, blank, L. Table, no. Libel. I don't know how I came up with that, but I was like, oh, L-I-B-E, lie. Libel is you're sort of telling lies. Also, just 1 and 14 and 16 across, like those letters look good. Emotional for 14 across. Let's give it a look. Let's see. Tearing up or breaking down. Look at that. Wow. Those might be correct. Ohms, I don't know, but these other ones maybe. All right. Large-eyed primate is a primate, gorilla, orangutan, ape, monkey, human. I don't know. Before long is soon. President whose middle name was Howard. Taft? William Howard Taft? I think that sounds like it could be correct. 4 letters, second letter A, probably Taft. Who is it? Who else would be filling out a crossword puzzle, trying the Saturday puzzle? Only the most courageous try to fill out Saturday puzzles. Okay, what R-rated photos may do? Hit. This is master, so it's on H-E-R-O. Masters of, oh no, graduate level degree. Maybe it's not tab, maybe it's not else. The A and the L are probably correct. Let's keep going with the downs. Actions that, despite being legal, resulted in hundreds of arrests in 1961. Actions that, oh, the actions were illegal, not the arresting wasn't legal. Actions that were legal, but it resulted in hundreds of arrests. Some sort of racial, some racism going on here is my guess. They were marching peacefully and within their rights, and they were arrested. I don't know. Observance that ends on a Holy Thursday. Yom Kippur. Lent. No, that ends on Sunday. That one I do know. Or does it end on Thursday, and you have Good Friday, and then Saturday, and then Sunday? 4 letters, probably not Lent. Sea creature with a saddle patch. Once again, need to read the Bible. Sea creature with a saddle patch is a saddle patch. It's a sea creature that has like something on its back, like a saddle. A seahorse, a turtle, an orca. I feel like I haven't seen orca in a puzzle in a while, and orca is usually in a lot of puzzles, so maybe it's orca. Ingredient in some brownies. Weed. Chocolate, vanilla, weed, Suomi speaker. I do not know. A lot of seemingly Asian and more clues that are definitely Asian clues that I do not know. Dispenser of in this puzzle, but in general, but especially in this puzzle. Dispenser of cones. When I think of cones in a crossword, it's your rods and cones in your eyes. Dispenser of cones is an ice creamer. See, a creamery. Ice cream shop. Leader before the king. So what words are said before the king? You came to see the king. Bow down to the king. I don't know. Barbecued Mongolian dish whose name sounds like a disapproving canine. Boo, bow wow. Little bow wow. I don't know. Tap is to hit at. I don't know. People for whom a Great Lake is now say the Erie people. Nope. Is it named for the Erie? What is it? Huron, Ontario, Michigan, Erie, Superior. It's probably not Superior. It's probably not Michigan. It's probably not Ontario. It's got to be the Eries. But how the Eriers? The Hurons? Put Erie in there, but I don't think it's Eriers. Sports person in Italian is a Ferrari race car driver, is a soccer player, is a, don't know, athlete, probably athlete in Italian. Athlete. Yes. What's something scattershot is all over? Something scattershot is all over, okay. Like a shotgun, like the round scatters. Don't know. Range of the Rockies. The Rockies. I don't know individual ranges. The Tetons. I think it is Tetons. Surname shared by a Hollywood father and son. Oro I do like though. Pitt is probably not correct. Let me get rid of that. Ramsey. Riley. Surname. Father and son. I don't know. Lead into band or army. Don't know. Went is went forward. I don't know. Unauthorized cuts of existing movies are plagiarisms, are against the law. Crispy Crinkles brand. Rice Krispies, Crispy Crinkles, General Mills. I don't know. Something chic. Is it très chic? I feel like I've heard of that before. Optimistic is looking on the bright side, is happy, is, I don't know. Davis, who played Thelma and Louise. Is it Viola? No. It also could be Gas. What is Viola Davis? I feel like that's a crossword answer. I don't know. Intermediate size is medium. Ooh, is it midi? Like the skirt size? I think that comes up sometimes in crossword puzzles. Iowa State's city is in Des Moines. Is in, I don't know. Cast in a different light. I don't like that ending in an I. Is it seem pretty good? We'll see. Disencumbers. I don't know what encumbers means, but I think it's something like, I'm thinking like disengage. Like you're disencumbering, you're breaking away from something. But that could be wrong. I don't know. Assist as a lifter. Spot, like in the gym, spotting a weightlifter, you're assisting them. Chowder ingredient, clam chowder. Unexciting is bleh, blah. It's blah. It's unexciting. It's just whatever. Because color is for sure correct. Do some tech work is to log on, is to troubleshoot, reset the machine. I don't know. Group working on a pilot, or a group that includes a pilot. Pilot TV show, the Actors Guild, Screen Actors Guild. Or you're flying a plane as a pilot. I don't know. Winter setting in Kansas City is Central Standard Time or Central Daylight Time. I like color. Chooses to opt, and we're back up. Okay. What R-rated photos may do? Imam is probably, maybe that's correct. The leaders of Thailand and Malaysia. Oh, prime ministers. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Sub is a temp. Titillate. Are there two L's in titillate? What is this? A large-eyed primate is a. Ooh, putting in an S. What has an I on the TV? CBS is a logo. I don't know if it's being. This looks like it's plural though. Before long. And so on so. Master of. It's not master. It's master of science. I like that. Yeah, it's a bachelor of science, a master of science. Use masters. But I guess it'd be bachelor, so master would be singular. Okay, I don't like that. I don't hate that. Okay, before long, I can get this. Titillate? I think that's a word, but this would have to be an L. Lords? The data stealer? I like else. Who else? Okay. Stream. Stream is like a stream of water, is a babbling brook, is a river, is a something due. Family member, I don't know that. What else am I? I feel like this is the only area I'm really like somewhat confident in. I guess the color. Okay, what's this down here? Oh, trans activist who founded the Sylvia Rivera Law Project. Joan, not Rivers. Mojo? No. Let's see what's down here. Clam, spot. I actually do like those. What is this? Some April sample. IKEA sample color. That could be it. Oop, bedtime's got reminders going on. Iowa State City. Oh, I don't know that. Cast in a different light is to refinance. Resi? Entertainment between innings at a baseball game. Seventh inning stretch. SC? SC, it's got to be a vowel, but then I don't, that's probably gas. Gas. Gina Davis? Joan Spain? Joan Spath? I am something J, MJ, I don't like that. Disencumbers is Saint Matthew. Okay. Moving to chat, moving to in real life, moving to BCC. That's it. Okay. Do some tech work is to code. Crew works on a pilot, or that includes, okay, so it's both of them actually. So a movie crew, a show crew works on creating a pilot episode, and a group that includes a pilot, like an airline pilot, is also a crew. That being said, I still don't know who this is. Spade, David Spade, that could be the, no, okay, it's not. Trans activist who found it, okay, I'm not gonna get that. Disencumbers, we gotta get this. I feel like I'm not gonna, as a baseball guy, I don't want to reveal this puzzle until I find out what this answer is, until I figure it out. It's hours. Fist bumps is, okay, this is probably wrong. I don't mind the ATH, maybe the L. It'd be like, you know, the N's probably, it's probably a vowel. Athleia. Fist bumps is taps. Maybe. Athleia. Ada, I do like. Tetons, I like as well. Okay, yeah. What's something scattershot is, oh, the map. It's all over the map if it's scattered around. Okay. These long answers. Something the. Extemporaneous is blanking the something. Something the something. This is almost the as well. It's mixed up. Canine breed. Bow wows. Get rid of that. Well, CBS could be wrong too, but we'll leave it. This is one I should be able to piece together. A terrier. A Welshie terrier. A Irish is probably, it's something in Ash. Welsh, Irish, Scottish. Scottish has two T's, right? Scottish Terrier? Yeah, it is only one T, I think. Scott, the name Scott has two T's, but it's Scottish Terrier, and Scott's also part of England, so, or part of Great Britain, I should say. Sorry, Scotland and England, not the same thing. But I think that's correct. I don't know if that's correct, but that fits and it makes sense. Vince Carter quote. Gosh, I should know this too. Return for a 22nd NBA season. You're not done with me yet. Something as long as the money keeps flowing. I like something. Gonna have to get some of these downs. Tap. Okay, this probably isn't. No, maybe it is though. If it's PS. Usually they don't have a clue that has an answer that's also in the puzzle, even if it's not that exact same clue. But maybe they're trying to be tricky on a Saturday. People for whom a Great Lake, the Huron, Ontario, Michigan, Erie, Superior. Also, I don't know if I like Scottish. Ontaries, the Hurons. Scottish 1T or 2? Irish does not fit. That is IRISH. It's got to be a Scottish Terrier. Okay. Lead into band or army? One-man band or one-man army? Surname shared by Hollywood father and son. Rayner. Father and daughter. Father and son, father and daughter. Sean Penn and Melissa Penn. I don't know why that name comes to my head. It's probably not even a real person. I'm sure there's someone out there named Melissa Penn, but I don't think it's any of the Penn family. Penn, Joan, Crispy Crinkles brand. Arida. Ooh, it is Arida. Like Crispy Crinkles, the fries, I'm guessing. Or Arida. I think that's how you spell it. Dune, Dine, Dion, Celine Dion? No. Don't know. Warning to a troublemaker. Something or else, but I already used else somewhere else up here, which I think is correct. Warning to a troublemaker. You better. I'm warning you. Not again. You'll pay the price. Actions that, despite being legal, result in hundreds of arrests. Protests. This has got to be a vowel. It's probably an E. Dern? Laura Dern? She popped up in crosswords. That's also the father and daughter, though. Maybe her father was someone? I don't know. Leah? It's got to be an E or an I. Warning to it. I mean it. Mean. Firing in some randoms here. Unauthorized cuts of existing movies. It's copyright infringement. It's stolen intellectual property, not intellectual property, but stolen property. Barbecued Mongolian dish, whose name sounds like a disapproving canine. Booish? Boo, disapproving, I mean like boo, or a dog says bow wow. Bark, barky. Disapproving canine? Growl? Leader before the king. Come before your king. King's capitalized, though. Someone with the last name King? Martin Luther? Actually, it might be that. The King? I kind of like IKEA, though. I got peaceful protests, Martin Luther King. Maybe that's something different. Case study organization. Maybe it's not IKEA. No, is it? I don't like Martin Luther. Maybe it's who was the leading activist before Martin Luther King? But the way Saturday Clue puzzle, the clues are written, it's like, it's probably the name before King. Martin Luther. Who? Maybe MIDI could be wrong. It's gotta be Martin Luther, right? Get out of here. Scram. Too many letters. Stray. Shoe. I like shoe. But that doesn't fit with Martin Luther King. Blue or reddish green? IKEA is blue and yellow. MIDI. Versace. No. What was this? Shoe. Could be it. Tap is to something. Bowish. CES. Leader before the king. I'm not gonna get that. The Hurons. Now I'm liking it. Maybe it's not Scottish. The Hurons. It's got to be that, right? Canine breed named after an English river valley. Well, it wouldn't be the Scottish if it's in an English river valley. So it must be some river valley that's got the blank, the Burish. I'm not sure. Leader before the king. CEO, like Colonel something? Colonel Sanders? No. Whack-a-mole. Money. More money, more problems, more. Maybe it is creamers, like ice cream shops. Okay, the month, no. Trey could be incorrect. Treshik, that sounds correct. Mount, no. Moment, something the moment. Reiner, something Reiner. Sounds familiar. More on me. I'm shooting in more and me, in me, on me, more on me. That puts more on me. Warning to a troublemaker is side as, size as. Pick on someone your own size. Actions that protests. Darn? Dern? Maybe it is Dern. Reiner, Dern? Roses, something roses. Roads, side as. So getting further than I thought it would on a Saturday. Warning to a troublemaker. Yeah, I think it's today chic. I think is my guess is how you pronounce that. I could be wrong. Quote turn meme. It's not Iverson talking about practice. Crying Jordan meme. Where's my baseball one? Gosh. Assist is at least spot. Someone lifting. Clam chowder. This could be wrong. It might not be E, but it's got to be E. We'll go there. Gina, St. Matthew. Might not be an N. Might not be an E, I guess. Greta. Something's wrong here. SCR. I don't like that. I like Greta though. Greta Davis. Gina Davis. Could be either. What is this? Muscle. Entertainment between innings at a baseball game. The Jumbotron. The Kiss Cam. What a Kiss Cam meme there was yesterday with the astronomer, CEO, and HR lead. Entertainment between innings at a baseball game. You're between innings, you're getting a pretzel, you're eating boiled peanuts, you're drinking a beer. I don't know. I don't. Is it an M? MIDI? That's not a great. I'm not super confident in that though. I'm gonna kick myself when I see the answer to that one. Pantheon part? That's not the Parthenon. Pantheon. A column? An I-beam? I don't like that. Who is it? I like that. It's got to be who is it? Immediate size? Hemi? No. It probably is MIDI. MIDI? Medi? It's that. IKEA? Iowa State City. Don't know. What's blue and reddish green? I mean, brown? It's reddish green. Wall, I guess SAM might not be correct. I don't know what this is either. Amps. It's gotta be Joan, right? Okay, what is this? Terrier, something seize the moment, welcome the moment, afraid of the moment. Moment might not be correct. It's not moment. Rainer, could be Rainer as well. But I like ent. Movement, and then, oh no, the end's correct. Father and son, something Rainer, I think that's correct. Business end of the deal, business end of the game. Subject of a click fraud is I think click fraud of like literally like you're on your computer, you're searching for something, you're clicking on an advertisement, you're the subject as the user. Or is there some other type of click? That was an industry that's got clicking. I don't know. Tearing up or breaking down is emotional. Yeah, I like that. I was gonna say before long is soon, but I like the N there, not the O. Emotional is spelled correctly, yeah. After, miter. Titillate. That's what I can think of. Master of Science, I like. Swolmy speaker is I don't know. Door? No. Muent? Moment. It's going to be correct. Something. Dorm. It's a different amount. Rates. Sorry. Freedom. Hold on. Freedom. Freedom what? Freedom rates? Freedom roads? Freedom rights? Action, no. Sorry, it's the T. Warning to a troublemaker. Freedom something, though. I like that. Stream is flow. Okay. Madame's family member is Mr. Sir. Mr. Sir. Observe. It is Lent. Lent doesn't end on Sunday? Jeez. Oh, I'm gonna hear about that one. Anyone watching this? I don't know my Lent. Sea creature with a saddle patch is an orca. I guess it's like a patch of color on their back. You know, just put your answers in. You know, stupid. Still don't know what that is. Okay, I can figure this out though. Subject of a click fraud or of click fraud is uh-oh. It's got to be Lent. It's got to be orca. It's got to be weed. Breer, Greer, Dreer, Mr. Ear. What's a country and it seems Asian. Lawan, Lian, an L. Sreer, Senior, Cyan, no. Scion, Taft, titillate, I don't know. Else, something Tad. Freedom, Lent, Orca, and Float Weed. Yeah, it's got to be those. Those have to be correct. Have to be. Creamer, Else, Taft. Those also seem like they have to be correct. Todd. I can't think of I'm trying to figure out where the word. It's got to be 2 words or 3 words, but I can't figure out where the word break is. After Laura's, and of, for long. This can't be Q. Oh. I don't like any of something's wrong. None of these letters are making sense. All right, I'm gonna go quiet here and think about some spots on the puzzle and see if I can figure anything out. Okay, so in my thinking time, freedom rides sounds like that would be actions, that despite being legal. It's like roads, no, but like, because it's got to be a verb. It's an action. It's an action. So freedom rides. And then this kind of match with a Vince Carter quote, second, retire, something. I got something, one more in me. I don't know what the first part is, but one more in me. I was looking at this and I kept thinking of it as I had this as creamers, like side as. I was like, that doesn't make sense. And then I finally saw like, oh, it's something ideas. And then I still like something captains or something tens. And then finally I just realized, oh, it's any. Don't get any ideas. But I just realized that before I started talking again. To tap someone is to select them. Like you're tapping someone for the candidacy of a role. But I like don't get any ideas. So now I'm kind of don't get any ideas. And this makes sense for Hurons. I switched this around down here. I was like, oh, it's not. The spot does make sense for you're assisting someone who's bench pressing or squatting or whatever. But I found I was like, oh, it's got to be something race. And I wasn't sure of MIDI. I don't think I had anything else over here. So I was like, all right, let me put race. And I was like, oh, hot dog race. And the G, like tags, that's still kind of a guess that that's an A. But this is the one that's unauthorized cuts of existing movies. So something tags. Oh, I don't know. But Okay, I'll get distracted here. Don't get any ideas. I'm gonna put that in pen. Don't get any creamery, ideas, and this has got to be right. So I like all this. Something I've got one more in me. Think that's okay. Something race. I like hot dog race. When I had something else here, there's an O. I forget what I had, but I was like, oh, rosy. Like you're optimistic, you're rosy about things. So it's kind of what I had in there. Leader before the king. I still don't know. I got rid of sample color. Rosy. That's why I had the S there for rosy. I had sample. But race, if this is sample, P R M R, that doesn't make sense. So it makes me think it's not sample. And this is the 32 down is plural, unauthorized cuts. So it's something bone tags? No. It might not be one. I think it is. Okay, what we thought was correct is correct. Shoe I like, don't get any more ideas. TSA, I do like that for the case study, right? They're studying your stuff as it goes through security. So it's not select, it's to tap. It is to shoot. It is to something. Went is you said, would. I also for a time was thinking when I had select in here, and this was an E, I was thinking seizes the moment. I still don't know what extemporaneous means, but seizes the moment, seize the moment. It's something the moment. I feel like this is an OU or an AU or an HU. Sound could be opportunity the moment. Enjoy the moment. Tap is to something non. Oh, and then all this for the terrier. It was never Irish or Welsh or English. English is in the River Valley. There's an E in the middle. I don't know why I didn't realize that before. That was also one I had, so this is also a guess. I changed it to atleta rather than just getting rid of the H. But there's still an E here, so it wouldn't be that anyway. So it's something that I just don't know it. Like I'm trying to think of other dogs that I do know. Bernese mountain dog, Burmese. Is it Burmese? It's the Burmese python. It's Bernese with an N. Bernese terrier? No, it's got to be an L here. It's got to be an L. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm probably gonna do some more thinking here, but before I do, hot dog is the race I ended up coming to, I guess. Something, okay, disapproving canine's gotta be something dog. A boo dog? Yeah. It's disapproving, you're saying boo, and it's a dog. And now we're back on CBS. Okay. Is this plural? No, it's not. What is this? Boris? Lords? I don't know, and I don't know what the leader before king is. Country, something or the moment. The moment, control. Cordal, Dale Terrier. Go on one more time. One more in me. I got one more in me. I bet is what it is. I don't know if I know that meme. I feel like I'm pretty up to date on my memes. Okay, you went, you said. That's not for sure. Savor the moment. Aridel Terrier. Count. No, this would be UU. It's not correct. I got one more in me. I like that. Don't know if it's that. All right, I'm gonna once again do some thinking. So let's see if I can get some more out of this. All right, so what I figured out was spigot is a tap, like a tap out of your sink. And then after I got that, I saw blank PU blank O, and I saw spur of the moment fits. And then that sent me into saying pen in spigot. And then I saw spur of the moment. And I said, okay, it must be said, right? Went, yeah, you said something. And then COR blank, I was like, oh, Coretta Scott King. And I had hot dog race down here, so that was incorrect. So Coretta, which I think is an E here. It's Coretta, it's gotta be an E. Coretta Scott King. So I was on the, not Martin Luther, but Coretta Scott. And that, oh, so over here then, looking at unauthorized cuts, something find, and I have an S down here because it's plural, so find something cuts. This is the city, the capital city, which I have no idea. Atleta, I'm putting that in as pen. I think it's probably that. Also, this being unauthorized. So find, daps up is fist bumps, you're dapping somebody up. It's got to be a vowel here, and feigned, fiend, boned, those don't make any sense. So find is what I'm going with, which means the dog, the canine breed, is Airedale Terrier. I've never heard of that, but all the other the other downs make sense to me. That could be an H, I guess. But I'm sticking with those for my acrosses. Coretta Scott, titillate. I think Imam's with an I. These I don't. Titillate is a word. I don't know if it's got two L's or one. And I was like, subject of a click fraud is enter key something, enter. Oh, I just got it. Something add. This is Orca. That's what was messing me up. I was trying to figure out the word, but I just literally looking at it right now is something add. It's a, hold up. Ethernet. Internet ad. Internet ad. Okay, now we're getting a little bit here. So, Loris, is that a large-eyed primate? Loris, Goris? I gotta like stick to my guns here and say titillate is. I'm not sure though. Imam, I'm pretty sure it's correct. Put that in pen. Okay. A Suomi speaker? A Finn? And Freer? I think I have heard of Freer, so I like Finn. Someone from Finland? I was thinking something Asian, so I was very wrong there. Suomi, I guess, is Finnish. Are there any other letters? Win, tin, pin, min. It's gotta be Finn. You're Finnish. Okay. I was gonna give up when I started talking again and reveal everything, but now that I'm hour and a half in, going on an hour and a half in, I have all the top and the middle, and you don't get too many chances on Saturdays, so I kind of want to grind this out. I might pause it and then come back to it, truthfully. That kind of goes against my... Oh, I put rots down here as well for disencumbers. Maybe. Is it a boxcar race? Maybe. Just trying to think of a car race. I guess the Coretta Scott gives me the C, which means it's in box X though. Ugh. Okay, I don't like X there. Maybe not boxcar race. Boxcar Children, that book series. Optimistic, I don't know. Cast in a different light is, I want to say it's like something. Redefine. You recast. Car race? I don't like EO. Oreo color. Stilt. I think this word. I don't know. I'm thinking Pantheon is like a building of some kind. I could be wrong. I'm just making mix up with Parthenon. Optimistic. You are something. Assist as a lifter. Oh, I should be able to get this. Assist as a lifter. Assist as a lifter. Someone who's shoplifting. You aid and abet. That's what it is. I'm liking Gina, E-N. Stygian blue or reddish green is a something table. Unauthorized cuts of existing movie. Find art. I like that. Okay, something table color. Indigo. Ink blot. Table color. What is this? Disencumbers is table. It's got to be table. Probably not nitty. A what car race? A boxcar race. A NASCAR race. A car race. A mini car race. A peanut car race. Hot dog car race. It's Hot Wheels. Hot car race. I like that. I did have Otis at some point in here, which maybe Bob car race. It's like what do they call like the palettes of color and you're going shopping for paint or something, the something table color. It's got to be an E here. Rajas, disencumbers. I like Gina. Gene Spade. Ween Spade, teen, rats. Oh. Keen, peen, lean, keen, Gene. Gene with a G, rags. Maybe Gina, Jean. Dean Spade. Dean is a name. You rads. That doesn't really make sense though. Sean Spade. Ras. I'm gonna keep it in Sean Spade. Okay. Back into thinking mode. All right. I can't think of this. I don't know what kind of car race it is that they do in between innings of baseball games. Hot Wheels car race, NASCAR race, box car race, hot dog car race, dog car race, pet car race, cat car race. I'm just thinking of these as I'm saying them out loud. Dog car race, Otis. So cast in a different light, I'm thinking you're casting someone in a different light, thinking of them differently, or it's like a movie cast that's in a different lighting. Like, what would you call them? A go something, stool table color, intermediate size, busy, city. I'm just putting in random stuff, obviously. Tool table color. Optimistic. I'm gonna get rid of these. I don't wanna. I guess dog and Otis for some reason is jumping out to me, but I think there's other letters. Sean, I don't know. This up here. I'm gonna reveal. I know, we got close. I wanted this one. It's cast in a different light. It's not gonna be a crazy word. Optimistic. It's not rosy. Maybe it is rosy. I'm just assuming it's car. Drag race. Blank toast. The most, a toast. Deity, pantheon. Now I'm thinking it's like the greater, like if you're looking at a subject of something, or you're having a philosophical discussion about something, or it's like you're talking about a part of it, but the greater pantheon is a different, or the whole issue is the greater pantheon is about something, but you're talking about a specific issue. So part of a pantheon would be like an issue, a subset of whatever the issue was, but I don't know. All right. Reveal puzzle. It was rosy. It was titillate. Sri is kind of what I was thinking of for rosy. Mascot race. Okay, I was on the right. Impossible color. Oh, sorry. I think I skipped over this, but I had a bet. Oh no, I think I did say that earlier. Rids, yeah. Rots, rats, yeah. Impossible color. I guess I don't know what Steigen is, but reddish green. I said that earlier. I was like, that's just brown. Those are opposites. You can't have reddish. It's just brown. Impossible. Oh, MIDI was correct. Rosie was correct. Deity was correct. I had that in there. I had deity. I had MIDI at some point. A lot of points. I had Rosie a lot of points. I had deity just because it fit with Rosie, and MIDI isn't, not is it. I was wondering if something down there was wrong. Who isn't? Who is it? Who isn't? Come on. Cast a different light is to spin. Yeah, you spin the thing. Mascot race. Gosh. Rid. Oh yeah, I got that. Dean Spade. I didn't think of Dean at some point, but I just didn't have the I. I had Rads. I was like, Rads? I had Raz? Like you're razzing someone? Raz? It's not a word, but Airedale. That makes more sense, but feigned ITs? So it was an S that it ended in, not whatever I had, which was find art. Yeah. It's an impossible color. You can't have reddish green. I'm guessing Stygian is orange. Mascot race, 3, yeah. I'm still happy with how many we did get. We got a lot. We got basically everything right. A couple things we weren't sure. We got a couple of them right. This was incorrect, but I knew those were a little eh. And we were close. It's Ames. Ames, yeah, I don't know that. Mascot race, not something car race. Mascot race. That's so easy. Reddish green. It's an impossible color. You can't have that. All right, well, close. We almost had it, but could not quite get Saturday. And we'll be back tomorrow to try the Sunday. Maybe we'll get that, but it's probably the closest I've gotten to completing a Saturday, other than the one time there was an easy Saturday and I happened to get it. So close. Let me know if you knew what impossible color was, or mascot race was, or deity, or the city in Iowa. Gosh, close one. We'll be back tomorrow. If you stayed this long, good job. I appreciate it. I'm impressed. All right, see you tomorrow.